So in adjectives, we have the word these, okay, which is THIS. And then we also have this, THESE, right? So these two words, they are in different spelling, okay, and they are different meaning, but the pronunciation is the same.
Look at the purple picture, it says singular and the green one says plural.
Correct, you are right, Sharvin, because these two words have different meaning and they stand for different sentences, right? But when you pronounce these two words, they are the same, like this and this. So they're most likely the same. So please remember the spellings, right? So for THIS, this, we use for singular. Okay, singular means only one. Okay, just like what you can see over here, there is an apple. Okay, and the apple is very near to the finger here. Can you see the finger is actually touching the apple? Okay, the finger can actually touch the apple. It shows that the apple is very near to the hand, right? So the sentence here is, I like these apple, right? So the word these here, they have underlined for you, which means this is singular and it's also near to the hand. But let's look, how do we pronounce or how do we say it in a sentence when we have more apples, right? So let's look at these children. The next word is this, THESE, right? This word we use for plural. Plural means more than one, right? Can you tell teacher the amount of apples here? How many apples can you see?
It's the same one, you put the stars, 3 stars there.
Yes, there are 3 apples here. Okay, you can see 1, 2, 3. So which means 3 apples means plural, right? More than one. And for plural, we say this. Okay, so the sentence here is, I like this apples. Oh, there is a mistake here. Wait. Do we say apple or apples?
Apple.
Apple or apples?
Apple.
Apples, because there are more than one. Okay, if it's plural, yeah, if it's plural, we say apples. We don't say apple, right? So let me add an S here at the back.
Can we also help?
Wait, I'm writing it again for you. Okay, so we pronounce it as apples. There must be S at the back here.
The dosa, they say I like those apples. They must to tell I like
so just
those
now we
apples.
have seen for the things which is near. Okay, when it's near, we say this. Okay, and for singular we use THIS. Okay, when something is very near but you have few, we say this. It's a plural now. But now let's look at the word that. Okay, that also we use for singular noun. Okay, singular noun,
correct here.
which means it's very far from us. Okay, which means it's very far from us, and also the apple is only one here. There is only one apple here, okay? And it's also very far from the finger, right? Just now was near, so we said this. But if it's far, we say that for singular noun. So we say, I like that apple. Okay, apple is a singular noun. But let's look at the word those. Those we use for the things or any things which is very far and you have more than one. So just now here, the apples were near to the hand, but over here, the apples are far. So if the apples are far, we say those. Okay, because we have more than one, so we say those apples. So the sentence here says, I like those apples. Is this sentence correct?
No.
No. What is the mistake here?
Apple.
Apples. It's supposed to be apples, right? Yeah, correct. Yes, because there are more than one apples, right? So we need to add S at the back. Okay, so always remember for singular nouns, we use these or that. Okay, for which is near, we use this, and for the things which is far, we use that. Okay, for more than one, which is plural, we use these for the things or objects or anything which is near, and for the things which is far, we say those. Okay, so these are the 4 things for you to remember on your adjectives. Right now, let's look at our activity. Okay, we are going to do activity. The other day we have done until F, right? Activity F, which is until question number 5. So today we are going to continue on exercise G. Okay, so please take out your grammar book, children, and you turn to page 39. Can all of you turn to page 39? Can you please turn to page 39?
Sounds that. Is that your phone, teacher, Ashvini?
Okay, so children, before we start, as usual, teacher is going to write down the day and date for you. Okay, I'm going to ask someone. I'm going to ask Yet Han. Yet Han, can you tell teacher what day is today, Yet Han? What day is today?
Friday.
Very good. Right. Can you spell Friday for teacher? How do you spell Friday? Friday. Would you like to try?
F.
F. Very good. R. Very good. I. Clever.
D-A-Y.
Wow. D-A-Y. Good job, Yathan. Very good.
Can I tell the date?
Yes, you may, Sharmin. So I have written the day here. Children, please write down the day. And what about the date? Yes, Sharmin.
The
Yes,
date
please.
is 3rd of September.
Yeah?
The date is 3rd of September.
Very good. 3rd of September 2021. Okay, very good. And please write down the day and date, children. Thank you. Please write down quickly. Right. So this activity is about these and also this. Remember, they are the same pronunciation, but it has different meaning. Okay, for example, I will write down here for you so that you will have a better understanding, children. So the word T-H-I-S, okay, I've written on my left, and the word T-H-E-S-E, this. Okay, so we have these 2 words, okay? And remember, T-H-I-S, this we use for singular. So I will draw here, or I'll draw a star here. Only one. There is only one star because this we use for singular. But when it comes to this T-H-E-S-E, I will draw more than one because it's a plural now. Okay, so you must always remember about these, children. And when it comes to this, we always use this is. Okay, this is we use for singular. So I will write down here is for you. Okay, I'll write down here is. Right?
Nothing.
Yeah, but when it comes to this word, T-H-E-S-E, I will use this R because this is plural noun. Okay, so that is the difference between these 2. So you must remember, children. Okay, so I can circle it for you so that you can see it here. Okay, I will circle this for you. Oops, wait. Okay, this is and also these are. Okay, so you must always remember about this. Okay, so this is the activity that we are going to do. We have activity G. Yes, the thing. Oh, Oh, Annabelle, is it? Yes, yes, Annabelle, you may go. Okay, so children, let's look at exercise G. Teacher is going to read the instruction to you and I want all of you to listen, okay? It says, yes.
Ashvini, no listen.
Yeah. Okay, so let's continue, children. Please pay a close attention here. So the instruction says, look at the example and change this to this, right? Which means they have given all the words here, which is starting from this word, THIS. Okay, so all the words here is in singular noun. So now we are going to make the sentence to a plural noun, which is THESE. Okay, plural means more than one. Let's look at the example. Teacher is going to read and I want all of you to repeat after me. Okay, say what Teacher Ashvini says. Okay, so everybody say, this is a tree.
This is a tree.
Very good. So children, when you look at this sentence, it is in singular noun because you can see THIS we use for singular and the word is also we use for singular, and tree there is that, which means only one tree. Okay, so this is a tree. This is a singular sentence, right? This is a singular sentence. I have ticked for you here. But now let's look at the plural sentence, which is below here. Okay, which they have changed the sentence. I'm sorry. So let me underline for you in red so that you can have a better view in your book as well. So let's read the plural sentence now. Everybody say, these are trees.
These are trees.
Very good. So the second sentence here, which they have written here as the answer, is plural noun. You see the word THESE. That means this are we use for plural, and trees they have add as letter here, which means more than one. So we said this are trees. So this is in plural now, and the top one here is in singular now. So now we have quite a few questions here where we are going to change the sentence. Okay, from the singular sentence to the plural sentence. Okay, now teacher is going to give you one more example. Okay, before the third one, I let someone to try. Let's do number 2 together. So let's read the sentence now, children. Everybody say with me. This is a flower.
This is a flower.
Very good. So this is, you see the word this, THIS, this is singular. A flower. A flower means one flower or more flower? One flower or more flower? The word a flower means?
One.
One, correct. Okay, that means it's a singular noun, right? Very good. Thank you for your answer. Right, so now let me underline for you. Okay, so this one here is in singular. So now we are going to change the sentence here to plural. Okay, so how are we going to do that? Okay, so we are going to change the word this first. THIS.
These are flowers.
These are flowers. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to write down the answer here. Please follow, children. Okay, so let's write this are flowers. And make sure, remember to put a full stop after you end a sentence, right? So we said this are flowers. So the difference that we had made is the word this and the word are, and also we have add as letter here to show it is a plural now. Very good, and thank you for your answers, children. Right, so number 3, the next one, I'm going to ask someone to give me the answer. But before that, I will give you a bit of time, children, for you to write down the answers here. So please write down on the line. And I want a new
Finish.
Let's wait for our other friends as well. Okay, make sure you put a full stop. I told you just now to put a full stop whenever you end a sentence. Okay, and make sure your handwriting is neat, right on the line, just like how teacher have done here. Don't let your letters go up and down. Okay, so we shall try number 3 now. Okay, number 3, let's read the singular noun together. Everybody say with teacher. This is a mat.
This is a mat.
Very good. So the word here is in singular, the sentence here is in singular noun because you can see the word this, is, and also mat. That means it only shows that there is only one mat. Okay. So now we are going to make it into plural noun. Okay. Can someone tell teacher, do any one of you want to try how to make this sentence? Okay. Yes, Sharveen, you may try how to make this sentence to a plural noun. How are you going to change?
These are mats.
Very clever. These are mats. Okay. These are mats. And put a full stop. Very good. Yes, you are right. Because we have made this sentence to a plural noun, right? The word this we use for plural. The word are we use for plural. And we have add letter S at the back here. So it shows there is more than one mat. These are mats. So children, please write down the answer on the space.
I just put a full stop already.
Very good.
And I like the sentence already.
Okay, the next one, maybe I would like to ask Tenu. Tenu, are you doing your work, Tenu? Right, Tenu, the fourth one is your turn, okay? You are going to give teacher the answer. And, okay, so be ready. We are going to read the sentence here first. So children, please say with teacher. Everybody say with me. This is a shoe.
This is a shoe.
Very good. Okay, this is a singular noun because the word this is and also shoe. It shows that only one. There is only one shoe. But now we are going to make this sentence into a plural noun. So Tenu, how are you going to change this sentence to a plural noun? We are going to change the word THIS to a plural sentence. How are you going to say that? Try, you can try. It's okay if it's wrong. No worries, you can try. Okay, never mind. Let's have Yuhao. Let's have Yuhao to help Tenu, okay? Yuhao is going to help Tenu. So Yuhao, over here, it is this is a shoe. That means there is only one shoe. So if you want to make it as a plural noun, if you want to say there is more shoes, so how are you going to tell that? Right. Anyone else? Maybe anyone else? Okay, let's ask. Kenny? Kenny, do you want to try? Yeah.
This is a shoe.
Yes, correct. This is a shoe. It's in singular noun. So we are going to make it as a plural noun. How to make that as plural noun? Just now for one shoe, we use these. So if we want to make plural, we need to use these. This is or these are? These are shoes. Very good. Shoes. Correct, Chingy. Very good. We say these are shoes. Very good. And thank you so much, my dear. Right, children, you see. Just now was in singular noun. So it was this is a shoe. But when you make it into a plural noun, we say these are shoes. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Now let's move to the next question. So children, please write down the answer first. Yes. Yes, the same. Yes, how can I help you? Right, good. Okay. Right, number 5, I am going to ask I'm going to ask Iheng. Can we ask Iheng? Right, so before that, let's read the sentence here, children. Everybody say, this is a bag.
This is a bag.
Okay, it's in singular noun. So we say this is a bag. Okay, so remember the word this is we use for singular, only one. So now we are going to make it as more. So Iheng, how are we going to make it as more?
Bags.
These are bags. Good. These are bags. Okay. Very good, Iheng. Thank you. So the answer is these are bags. Okay. So we have stated here this, which is plural, and we also have put are, which is also plural, and also bags. We have add letter S, which shows there are more bags. Very good. Thank you, Iheng. Right. The last one here. Okay, I am going to ask Annabelle. I'm going to ask Annabelle. Right, children, let's read this sentence first before Annabelle gave us the answer, okay? So everybody say with me. This is an owl.
This is an owl.
Right, so this
is a
owl.
singular.
Yeah, it is singular. So now Annabelle is going to give us the answer in plural. So Annabelle, how are you going to say the sentence in plural now?
These are owls.
These are owls. Very good. Because in plural nouns, you need to state as it is more than one. So we use this are owls. Very good. So children, please write down here the answer. These are owls. Good. Right. So make sure remember to add as here owls because it's more. And also don't forget to put your full stop, which is very important. Okay. Right. Teacher give you a bit of time to make sure you write down all the answers here before we move to the next activity. Okay, please make sure everybody have done your work.
I finished already.
Very good. Okay, good if you have done.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. After these and also this, now we are going to look at those and that. All right. So teacher is going to erase this here. Okay, which I have written for you just now based on the activity we have done. So now it's time for to do those and that, right? So children, that. Can someone tell teacher the word that we use for singular or plural? That. The word that we use.
Singular is a singular.
Singular, correct. Okay, so we say that. Do we say that is or that are?
That is.
That is very good. Okay, what about the next one? Those. Do we say those is or those are?
Those
Are. Very good. Okay, that is and those are. So that is a singular noun, right? Just now you said it's a singular noun.
When the stars is so far.
Correct.
Can you
Okay.
put a star so far?
Okay,
No,
I'll
so
put the
that
star
one,
below here. Just now was near, right? Now I'll put the star a bit far. Okay, I'll put it a bit far from the word. Oops, sorry. Okay, and for those, yeah, I'm sorry.
Now the other one, you must put 3 stars very far.
Yes, I need to put more stars here. Okay, because those means for the things which is far. Okay, so now I'm going to circle this for you. Okay, I will circle this for you so that you have a better view. Okay, that is, and over here is, oops, wait, let me make a nice circle. Wait, let me try again. Okay, perfect. Right, so now I have 2 oval shape here, right? For this is that is, and on my right here is those are. Okay, so this one is singular and this one is plural. Okay, so now we are going to do the next activity below here on page 39. Okay, so children, please look at activity H. Okay, and teacher is going to read the instruction for you. It says, look at the example and change those to that. Correct. So just now we changed the word this to this. Okay, which is from singular to plural. But now we are going to change those to that, which is plural to singular. Okay, so let's read the example now. Teacher want all of you to repeat after me. Say, those are pups.
Those are pups.
What is pups?
Pups mean
Puppy,
look like
right?
a doggy.
Yeah, the young of the dog. Very good. Now, so how are we going to read it? Okay, if it's in a plural noun. So just now,
They want to put it in a singular.
Correct. So they have written here in singular. Let's read this sentence as well. Okay. So wait, let me underline for you first. Okay. Just now was in. This now was in plural and they have written in singular. So we are going to read. Okay. So we have read this just now. Okay. Now everybody say that is a pup.
That is a pup.
Yes. Correct. Okay. Wait. Yes, Liting. How can I help you?
Ask you, how many classes do we have now?
I think this is, this is your last lesson. Okay. After this, you don't have any more classes, right? Okay. So children, let's continue. So we have seen the examples here, right? So I repeat again. They said those are pups. That means more than one, which is very far. And now they have written here in singular, which is that is a pup. Okay, that means there is only one pup very far away, right? So now we are going to look at the question here. So now let's read the sentence, right? The plural sentence that they have given. Everybody say with teacher. Those are monkeys.
Those are monkeys.
Yes, those are monkeys, correct? So How are we going to write this sentence in a plural sentence? Sorry, in a singular sentence. How are we going to write it in a singular
That
sentence?
is a monkey.
Very good. Well done. Correct. That is a monkey. Because in plural noun, we say those are monkeys. But in in singular, which is only one, we say that is a monkey. Okay? So now take your pencil and write down. Oh, sorry. I'm going to write it down in red. Okay? So I'll write down here the answers for you. Please write on your book. That is a monkey. And please remember to put a full
stop.
Yeah. Make sure you write it on the line. Yeah. On my screen here is a bit, the word have been going down. But when you write on your book, please make sure you write on the line. Okay. That is a monkey. So we have changed the sentence, the plural sentence, into a singular sentence. Okay, teacher will give you a bit of time before we look at the next page. It's very important because when you talk with people, okay, make sure you use all the right adjectives to talk. Okay. And also when you write. So if you are done, children, you can let teacher know that you are done. Then we shall move to the next page. Good, very good, Annabelle.
I'm done.
Good.
Look at Mom.
Okay, we are going to continue. It's the same on the next page.
I don't want.